church, our outreach event.
Are we still in Nairobi?
No, we're in Kitengela.
Who?
Kitengela. If you look at the name of the church,
Oh.
Deliverance Church Kitengela. That's the name of the town that we're in.
Kitengela.
Kitengela.
Church,
Kitengela.
church.
Say it like Spanish.
There was a baby sitting in that woman's lap. No car seats.
Ah, no car seats.
You're in Kenya.
Uh,
We're not in America.
We're not,
At least they're
we're
in
not
a
in
car.
Florida anymore.
No, ma'am.
I've seen babies on scooters, so at least it was in a car.
We are not in Florida. Deliverance Church, Kitengela, that we're going to. This outreach event, we're going to see about 153 children, and they will be all age groups, boys, girls, all 4, 5 to 9, and 10 to 14. This church was started 24 years ago. They have about 700 kids on an average Sunday that come to this church, that attend. And they did hold an outreach event about 10 or 15 years ago. And the impact that they saw on that is that kids that were there that received shoeboxes are still, to this day, serving in their churches, leading in their churches, or in other areas in their communities. So that's the impact 10 or 15 years later of the shoebox. We're turning, it's right down this road. So also what I wanted you to know is that they're kind of wanting to reach out. They're not that too far from a Maasai community, so they have a real desire to be reaching the Maasai as well here.
Nice.
And that most of the adults that come here come at the invitation of children, and they really want to evangelize in that interior part of Maasai. So they're praying that this outreach event, the TGJ classes will start next week, that this will have discipleship and multiplication. So their language is the same as our language. They want discipleship and multiplication to grow out of this. And this is considered a metropolitan, medium to low income area. All right, so that's how they described it. We're a metropolitan, medium to low income area. There's a big factory that we passed on the way in where they export all sorts of goods for all over the world here. And so most of the people that work here are factory workers in that factory.
Yeah, I saw a sign for a hospital down that way.
Yeah. So we're going to be, Pastor Lucy, the children's pastor, is Carol's partner here. And then we also met a young man who's the church administrator. Now they had church this morning. It ended at, I believe, 12:30. And then they were having the kids stay. And they were going to have, I think, a meal. And then they were going to start some activities with them, probably around 1:30. Yeah, so I think they're starting just some songs and activities and things like that. They kept the kids here since this morning, and they just think they're having a program after church. So it's going to be a real big surprise.
Are
real
there
blessing.
any kids that weren't at church that might come and be there? Or no, probably if they were.
Probably not, but they could have been invited to church today specifically
Gotcha.
to come to this program after church.
How many kids?
153.
So specific.
I know.